Welcome back to DeezyVision. Today we're doing another home vlog and it feels like a homemade pizza type of night. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be making a homemade pizza with a little Bahamian twist, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about a little later on when we get into the process of making the pizza. Now, I've never made a pizza before. I don't know if Mike Joe has made a pizza before, but this will definitely be my first time getting into anything like this. So that's what we can be doing tonight. We can be making a homemade pizza. We can do some other stuff, but that's the basis of what we're gonna be doing tonight. Now, first, we gotta make a stop to the store to pick up some ingredients that we're gonna need for the pizza. So let's do that right now.
My appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
The sauce, the cheese, toppings, and pray and hope that our first pizza comes out great. Okay, so while we're waiting for our dough to finish rising, we thought we'd just talk a little bit about, what we've been up to, especially during this pandemic time. Now, as you know, this pandemic has caused a lot of shutdowns and lockdowns, and so we have been in the house way more than we would really like to. And so, it kind of forced us to find ways to be entertained. And one thing that we did during this pandemic, especially through the lockdowns, was we tried to find different series and movies to watch, and there were quite a there were a few
Yeah.
series that we were watching between using our Fire Stick and Netflix, and currently. And I know we're late to the party, but we're watching The Umbrella Academy. We just started season 2. I think we're like on the second episode of season
Yes.
2.
Two or
Yeah,
three.
and I've got to say, Umbrella Academy to me is an awesome series. When
It
I look at how they tie things together, they tie timelines together and characters together. I was like, the people that produced and wrote this show, they some geniuses. They smart, and so I can say that I'm enjoying Umbrella Academy so far.
It keeps you on your toes in
Yeah.
a sense, if we could say that. Like, he's not much of a binge watcher, but sometimes I want to go to the next episode because of how it ends.
I binge watch when I enjoy a series. I just don't binge watch Umbrella Academy because I like to save, episodes for the next day and not overdo it so that we have something that we can watch. What else we watched also Greenleaf.
Oh yeah,
Greenleaf was
we
another
watched-
series
Yeah,
that
we were
we
late to
watched.
that party as well.
Yeah, we related to that party as well, but at least
we-
we got through it. Now
when
that
we-
one
When we started August,
was it? It might have been like the late
think
part
like
of July into August.
July, yeah.
Yeah, and because I think it was the later part of July, heading into August when we started watching that. But and then we took a break because remember we did the staycation at the Warwick,
Yes.
and so there were a few days that we had missed.
Yeah.
But we were watching episodes of that like every night that we could.
Yeah, sometimes too.
What other series were we watching?
Well, at the beginning of the shutdown, we got into Ozark.
Right, Ozark, another amazing series that I'm waiting on the next season to come out. I fell in love with that show, and also we were watching Stranger Things.
Yes, Stranger
and they
Things.
said that another season of
Yes,
that
it's coming.
is supposed to be coming,
was
and I'm looking forward to that
very
too. Now
good.
they're taking long because I am ready to watch another season of Ozark, another season of Stranger Things. So I'm not gonna say I'm patiently waiting because I'll be lying. I'm anxiously waiting.
But you have to remember that everyone was shut down, so they couldn't record anything for a while.
Which is true, but then I keep seeing the little preview at the bottom of the screen. Another season is coming, and so it makes me more anxious. Oh, and me personally, I started watching The Mandalorian, and yesterday, another season of Mandalorian came out, so I have to go and catch up now. But once I'm done with the Umbrella Academy, then I'll have lots of time to dedicate to this new season of The Mandalorian. And hopefully, we'll get another season of Ozark. We'll get another season of Stranger Things. And I guess we'll just have to find some other series to watch because right now we're currently back on this full weekend lockdown thing. So,
Well, they call it curfew because you are allowed to go to church on Saturday and Sunday, but we call it lockdown because
nothing's open.
yeah,
So
nothing is open, so it's still a lockdown.
It's
But
still
they,
a
they
lockdown.
trying to call it a curfew because you're just allowed to go to church, and only for 1 hour.
yeah, so aside from just watching a lot of TV, we try to find other ways to keep ourselves entertained and keep ourselves busy. So, I'm kind of glad that we found those series because I fell in love with them. And so between watching the Fire Stick and Netflix, we've been keeping ourselves thoroughly entertained. Okay, so for me, this is like a kind of a crazy time because we had a Disney trip planned that we actually were supposed to be on right now. And I had so many things planned for it. I had all these ideas in my head. I was saying what we were going to do because it was going to be a 3 to 4 day trip. And we had the option of doing 2 Disney parks. And of course, with everything that's going on in Disney, you have to make park reservations in order to get into the park. So I chose Epcot and Hollywood Studios because I have not been to those parks in years. And in 2015, which was the last time that I was on Disney property, we went to the Magic Kingdom. So I was good with that. but I really wanted to go back to Epcot and Hollywood Studios again, mainly because I have to ride Rise of the Resistance, and two, I was ready to go to Epcot because right now they're still having the Food and Wine Festival, and I've always wanted to check that out. But due to COVID, that wasn't able to happen, and so right now I have to live vicariously through Prince Charming, Dev, and Tim Tracker, those who actually go to the theme parks regularly and they partake of the food and wine festival, food and stuff like that. And also, I was ready to start doing my Disney vlogs because that's something that I really want to do too. I want to start vlogging in Disney, Universal Studios, and other theme parks that are out there. And so, right now, I'm really sad that I'm missing the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. I'm not gonna be riding Rise of the Resistance this weekend, and so that's another thing that I'm dealing with, my sadness over it all. Okay, so the dough is risen. It's time to roll it out and put the sauce and the toppings on it and get it ready for the oven. So I'm up next, and I'm gonna do the good stuff. Macho did all the hard work because she's a master baker, so I let her do all the hard work with the dough. I'm gonna be to do the good stuff. I'm gonna dress these bad boys up before they hit the oven. Okay, so we've got our dough already flattened out. And we're gonna come in with this sauce. Because you can't have pizza without the sauce. I'm just gonna try and get that on this good as I could. Spread the sauce out. Oh, getting too far on my end there. And like I said, this is my first time doing this, so forgive me if I'm getting a little all over the place with it. I look good right there, Mario.
Looks good to me.
Get on this next one.
Oops.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I all over the place with it. Never done it before, so trying my best. Make some sauce. You see, they like pizza sauce, so. I should do it for that. Put the cap back on this. Alright. Cheese. Nice cheese here I can get this bad boy. Extra cheese, Mac?
Sure.
Extra cheese coming right up.
Oopsie again. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Mozzarella cheese.
This one I could use just a little more. I don't know why.
It's already plenty cheese.
Yeah.
It's going to be cheesy.
Now, come in and get these herbs. Be as generous as I could with the herbs. Got some mushrooms. Got some green pepper, onion.
Very generous.
Yeah. We gonna pile this bad boy up.
These herbs smell very good, by the way.
Of course they do. I cut them. Get a little mushrooms on that. You know I love me some mushrooms. Alright, so now, I was telling you guys that we were going to do the pizza with a Bahamian twist. So here we have conch. As we all know, conch is a very popular food delicacy here in the Bahamas. So we're going to add some conch to this pizza. And if you never had it before, I'm going to tell you how it tastes when we do the return test. I know some people here have done it before. I've never tried theirs. I don't know if Mark Joe has.
Nope.
But I've never tried theirs, so we can do our own. My conch is falling all over the place.
Fully loaded pizza, guys, in a sense.
With a Bahamian twist. Don't forget to say with a Bahamian
With
twist.
a Bahamian twist. Fully loaded with herbs and conch. Well, conch, but...
Yeah. Use all
this
of
one
this.
is loaded.
Yes. Oh, we ain't playing today.
Put some on this one.
We ain't playing today. Alright, now pizzas are ready to go into the oven. We're gonna put them in for about 20 minutes. And when we come back, we're gonna have some Bahamian style homemade pizza. Alright, so the pizzas are done. And they look good for our first time. Looks like we did a good job on these pizzas, so let's give it a taste. Let's see what it tastes like. There it is. Homemade pizza. Okay, so Mark Joe's gonna take the first inaugural try of the pizza and tell us all how it is. Oh, look at that. So how is it? That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, it's my turn. I see this bahia has a nice big piece of the conch in it, so let's see what it's saying. For first try, it came out pretty good. Not bad. Still eating pizza, but that does it for today. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, give it a like, because it really helps the channel. And don't forget to check out all of the links that I left down in the description section. I'll see you in the next video. But before that, I need y'all to do me a favor.